Hey gamers, mums and dads, welcome to Criddler Gaming. We are playing The Legend of Slime, and this is a quick video to show you all about it. Fabulous game. I recommend you download it, and I've really enjoyed playing it. Now, I've just cut in a video on a gameplay, and it lasted nearly an hour, so this is going to be a really speeded up version. If you do want me to load the whole hour video up, then just pop a comment in, and then I'll happily do so after a few edits or so. So the aim of the game is you're a little slime. You can see my little blue thing there on the top left hand corner, firing stuff, and you're fighting humans. The more humans you get, the more gold you get. The more gold you get, the more you can spend on attack. The bigger your attack, the more people you can get, the more gold you get. So it is a very tycoon-y type game. It's called an idle RPG or role-playing game, which I guess because you're not actually controlling the slime, you're just controlling how strong he is. Now the numbers on this game are a little bit like all the tycoon games. You start off with numbers, then when you get to 1,000 something it turns into an A, 1,000 A it turns into a B, 1,000 C it turns into a D. So here's a little picture. I'm on 60.60. When I did the other video I was into P, so this is what 1P is. It's an absolutely massive number. Now as you can see we've levelled up our attack to nearly 20,000. So there's sort of an attacking style. You can see we've got 5.47 M. That's our general attack that the game's showing us. We've also got health. Our health is up at 1.23 F. A combination of all these gives you that M number. But what happens is you have 3 phases of humans, then you come to a boss. I don't think I've ever been defeated by the human part, but they are good for getting gold. And then when you get to the boss, you give him a good go. So I'm just going to attack the boss here. Levels Hell 2, 6, 4. I think you start off on hard, very hard. Hell 2 are the levels, and he absolutely destroyed me. That's because I changed my settings at the end of the last video. Now as you go through the game you get different things. So if I just click on this middle button down the bottom, I'm cutting so much of this out. There is a massive video which I should upload really. You have Boss Rush, which gives you gems. Now gems are good because it helps you unlock the attacks. You've got Gold Rush, which obviously gives you gold. You've got a Village Raid. That's extra special when you unlock it because it gives you relics, and relics are supersonic attacks and defences. You've got a Dwarven King, which gives you traits, and again they're effective. There's so much going on in this game. That's why it took me a whole hour to do the video, but I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. So you've got a slime here. Top right, you can see what attack you've got. You've got different levels of attack. So you've got rare, common. We're on mythic at the moment. We're still not unlocked exotic. So that's your attack, your defense. You've got a ring as well, which comes into the game later on. At the bottom you can see skill. So you can choose 6 skills when you level up. I think you start with 1 and then get 2 and 3. Again, they've got different levels, and you equip different skills to depend on what sort of attacks to do. If you click on the skill, you can see what it actually does, and it gives you a bit of text about, this is what the skill does. Basic rule of thumb is just you use the higher rarity ones, but I have some lower ones equipped because they're level 100. A level 100 epic is a lot better than a level 4 legendary. If you actually click on them you can see what owned effect you've got. 15,000 for that one, but if we go up to legend it's only on 7. But that's because it's a low level. That 7 will fly up past 15 once we've got more of them. Finally you've got your little chicken down the bottom, which are your companions, and again like skills, these help you beat up the humans, and again they've got different levels. We've got a couple there that we can enhance. You can see the arrows going up. If I click enhance all, then it's going to max out the ones that are maxed, gives you the next one along, so that's good. So you're eventually going to get them all, and then we've leveled up. That little goblin dude's gone from level 1 to level 2, which is great. Now you can see I've got 4 birds here. 2 are epic, and I've got legendary things not equipped but epic things equipped, and the reason for that is that one of the relics is really powerful when you've got bird companions, and if you click on them, so this is a cat, you can see it says cat in the bottom left hand corner. It's important to make sure, if I go into relics, third one along, you can see you've got different things. We've got all of these here. Now one massive tip is get a relic up to level 100 rather than doing 10 all up to 10 and all up to 20 and all up to 30. Focus on one and whack it up to 100, because when you get to 100, if we look at this one, you see the attack is 18.1. When that was on 99, it was only like 1, less than 1. But when it got to 100, it went massive. You start the relic top left and it works down to the bottom right. So the bottom right book is a lot more expensive to power up and stuff. Again, this attack is 2, but when this gets to 100, it's going to be absolutely enormous. So this level 100 coin one is 61. If you go to this one here, it's level 76. It's only plus 799. That's 61,000, and it stays really bad until level 99. So one massive tip, get something to level 100. Don't bother, pick your favourite and then stick with that one till it... Now the reason I'm in here is that you can see this ring here. This ring here is the Meteor Storm by 8, so that's a good attacking power, and I've put this on because I was doing Gold Rush. This blue ring here is a HP, so that's defensive. So if people are absolutely destroying you one shot, then you need to go on to more defensive relics. And another big one here is this bird. Now this bird, because I've got the 4 bird companions as I showed you, is 3,560 extra attack. That's enormous. If I put this other bird on, you can see my attack goes down from... It went down from about 1.5 M from 4 or whatever it was. Now you can see this bird here is a slime HP increase of 1670. So if you want to go defensive, I use the blue bird and the ring. If I want to go into attack, I use the Meteor Storm and then that other, the bird companion one. So let's have a go now against this bad guy. So we've got a lot more attack on now, so we've got a lot more defense on now. So when he does hit us, we should sort of survive a bit longer. So you can see our little slime there. He's going well here. He's attacking. The HP recovery is kicking in a little bit here. And we beat him. That's good. Now each fight is slightly random because although we've got critical hit on 100%, if that isn't 100%, then it's obviously random for what you're doing. There's evasion, so you do evade certain attacks. They evade certain attacks. So every time you fight someone, there's a slightly different outcome. Now usually you get destroyed or they get destroyed quite easily, but if it's close, sometimes it's worth just playing the same game 2 or 3 times and you might actually beat them. So to 6-5 now. Now if you run out of time, you want to start switching to your more attack relics. Oh, we just got him there. So into 6-6 here. So I've been playing on ultra attack mode for ages and I got stuck at 6-4. I've now switched to more defensive attack. I am actually beating these people. But the point of that was just choose your relics, so defense and attack. Now that to get your relics, you need to do the village raids here, and the higher up the village raids, it only goes up to 70. But when you get to level 70, you can just keep doing it over and over again to add to your forks. And I'm just going to try and level everything to 100. One other massive tip is that you have slime. So I'm just going to... This is the basic slime. I'm going to change him to my big slime, Ignis, which turns into a dragon, which is really super cool. You can see here the dragon form is... Every 11 seconds he does 450% damage. So I'm going to change him over to equip this guy here. So you can see him now. Look, massive dragon, come on. Doesn't last for long. But each of these slimes you can level up. So if I go on to change character, you can see down the bottom here and enhance. So you get these things from mining. And when you get a slime up to level 100, like this one here, you can see there's a promotion button. If I click promote now on this slime here, it boosts your attack massively. So I'm just going to do promote. So you can see I've got an extra 1.37 M just by whacking him up to 100. So one massive tip is stick to one slime really and get it up to 100, then press promote. When they are promoted, this mastery opens up and you can open up lots of other things. But the first slime, when you get to 100, get it up to level 101. Massive tip there, because it opens up this mastery thing here. And the first mastery is increase your attack by 20%. And again, that's a massive help, 20%. Finally, you've got traits on the screen, and this is by killing the dwarf and warrior. What you want to do really is try and get a mix, depending on your attack or defense. You can risk using a good one and getting a bad one. It's very hard to get an S, but we've managed to get 2 Bs. This C I'm experimenting with. It's been up to an A, but I'm just trying to get the best ones we can. So I like the increase attack by X%, so that's why I've got 3 of those across the different modules. And each of the different colours gives you an extra synergy. So if you've got 1 ghost, you can see you get an extra HP. If you've got 5 ghosts, you get up 50%. I've sort of got a balanced attack here, 1, 1, 2, 1, which gives me 4 level 1s. Now what should you buy? There is a monthly package that's sort of at £8. I think that's a little bit expensive for what it is. What I would buy though is you can turn off adverts. Now this just speeds the game up for you. If you don't want to pay for it, that's fine. It's a free game. If you're really into the game though and you want to concentrate more on attacking bad guys rather than watching adverts, then I would recommend buying the switch off adverts. The other thing that you might want to buy if you want a bit of a cheat is there's usually mythic packages in the shop. So if I go to the sort of the store here, in these packages here, like this mythic Valentine's package, it's quite expensive at £17.99, but if you really want to speed up when you're at a low level, and I only recommend this at a low level, it will massively take you through levels because you're going from common gear all the way up to mythical gear by buying it, so it's very pay as you go if you do buy that one there. You will get to mythic anyway without spending the money. You just want to buy, if you're getting a bit impatient and you don't mind spending a bit and giving a bit back to the creators, then there's that there for £18. I haven't bought it. I've bought the turn off adverts, and I bought a mythical pack for about £6-7. It only had 3 of those things in, my attack, my armour, and that bat companion that I had. The last thing I'd say is under this party hat here, you might have the chicken game. If you have got the chicken game, get on it and get it completed. Once you've completed that, you will get a mythical chicken, which will help you then with that relic, which is attach bird companions. So I'll add comments down below with all the tips and facts I can find. Hopefully this video now is short enough that it's watchable and downloadable. If you've got any questions, please put in the comments. We always reply to comments, however silly or great or questionable or whatever they are. Pop it down in. If you do the subscribe and like and all that stuff, that'll help people find this video. But really good game, really like it. It's good for holidays, it's good for just chilling out and having a bit of a go on it. There's so much more to it than I've shown you today. I have got the extra long video which I can upload if required. Just pop a comment down below. But this is the Legend of Slime. It's free. This is the Apple version here. I'm not sure what the other versions are like. But oh, before I go, you see the quests here in the top right hand corner. Focus on them. I'm on level 228. They give you the 500 gems. And if you go into your skills, you can see your summon skill. I just can't remember what I've put in this video, what was in the last video now. You can see you can summon them for free, or you can pay gems to do them. Those summon are usually covered by an advert, but because I'm advert free, you know, they come off. So here you go. I've summoned gear, so you get all of these here. I'll summon my skill, maybe get a legendary. Oh yes, we did. We got legendary there in the middle. This guy here. And finally legendary companion. Now the reason I haven't got an exotic yet is you can look at the level and what probability they are. Even on level 10 to get an exotic, it's 0.01%, which is 1 in 10,000 chance. If I flick to level 9, you can see, what's that, 1 in 50,000 chance to get one. Wow. We will get one day. I might do another video when we do actually do it. So but there's the Legend of Slime. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. We'll probably do a follow-up video with the best tips to beat the game. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. So I missed 2 really good tips that I should have gone into. One is when you're mining, don't spend a lot of blocks going after a pickaxe, because usually it's just 1 pickaxe back. So clicking on the pickaxe is the same as not clicking on it. So don't worry about going after a pickaxe if you've got to spend 10 pickaxes getting to one. The last one is always check your inbox. The top right hand corner, there's 3 lines. If there's a little dot on it, go in there. There's usually lots of little freebies that it gives you from time to time. You can get 10,000 gems sometimes just by clicking on it. So check your inbox, and hopefully that's all of them remembered. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.